Yeah, but
Because
borrow some
now
Bitcoin.
the price,
Borrow
I
some
don't need
dollars
to.
against Bitcoin real quick. See what
Well, I don't
happens.
need to because I have my trade armed, and while the price goes down, I look at my coin count go up.
Yeah, but short it. You said it's a good time to short it.
I said it is. That is my short. I'm a spot trader. I'm shorting it. I sold it, and I'm going to rebuy it.
Too early, bro. Too early, fam.
It's not too
I'd
early.
rather be too early than too late.
Drew. I'll sell it to you, Drew.
I told y'all Bitcoin finna hit 27.5, man. Stop playing with your boy, man.
You know what's interesting about this news? Grayscale's just their assets.
Well, it's past 27.5. It's at 27,650 now.
No, man, something smells fishy in there.
It's gonna smell fishy when we're above 32,000, and people are waiting.
Look at I'll pray out. Other people get wrecked. Real fucking nice. I'm not getting wrecked. I'm just saying.
No, I'm telling you, we're gonna go 32,000. We have the money to go there.
I know Crypto Face just opened up a long trade.
Yeah, so he
you-
waited
Yep.
until the breakout to get in, but this is a big catalyst though. Think about it from this perspective. Grayscale winning allows their clients to give them more money. Like when the market cap of a crypto
If all your
goes
longs
up,
get wrecked.
price goes up, right? What, Rob?
So if all your longs get wrecked, doesn't feel good, does it?
It doesn't feel bad saying that we're up significantly on longs. I mean, if people shorted at the dip, that's their fault. We were at a room for breaking out. But yeah, I hope those guys that were shorting crypto with billions of dollars get wrecked and we eat up their positions so that they don't have the money to short crypto again.
So me shorting crypto, should I get wrecked?
If you made the wrong trade, you will get wrecked in the trading world. That's the harsh reality.
I should get wrecked, or I might.
The market will wreck you if you make the wrong trade over leverage shorting.
From your voice, should I get wrecked, or will I get wrecked?
You should get
Keyword
wrecked.
right here.
Like it should have already happened if you shorted 26,000. Your liquidation's up here. Like if you were in this line, you were already wrecked. Was your position on any of these lines right here?
No.
Okay, then you should not be wrecked right now. These guys are already wrecked. The high leverage. I know your trading portfolio. You're not in these lines. Like you are not trading with millions of dollars shorting Bitcoin like these guys up here. These guys literally millions of dollars.
No, I'm just saying this whole short shit, like when I'm shorting and I'm making money, I don't run around and fucking scream about your longs and hope you all get wrecked. So just be careful what people say, that's all.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're shorting. So somebody that's like, trying to push their project and you're shorting the project they believe in.
I don't say I hope it pumps and you get left behind. You know what I mean? I don't say that. I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to be rude.
I think you should, man. I think everybody should say whatever the hell they want. And people shouldn't be so sensitive.
Yeah. And it's good a reminder. Do you know why I do this, Rob? Because I remind people that shorting is the most dangerous thing in trading rather than long. And you can get wrecked so easily shorting.
Yep, you're right.
Correct.
I encourage people not to short.
I lost a couple times. No cap.
I think most of the people lose on leverage trade are short. If you look at the data on CoinGlass. Shorting something like crypto early on innovation is so risky.
course, everyone wants you to win, but when you're winning off their team losing, of course they're gonna want you to lose, right?
I guess I can go that route.
Yeah, it's like a football team.
Did you go long last night or did you go short last night, Rob?
Yesterday I went short and sold early this morning, and then it pumped up and I started building shorts.
Okay. Did you did you still keep shorting after you saw the news though?
Yeah, I'm only like down $2 right now.
I think if he's still in
So
the
if you're
short,
only
they're going
down
to start
$2,
printing
why does
pretty
it even
soon.
matter? We're saying fuck this short.
I think he's going to start printing pretty soon.
It's principle.
Were you mad when we said fuck this shorts when they were shorting GameStop?
I wasn't a part of that.
Okay. Well, we were saying fuck the shorts when we were shorting GameStop and the stock went up to over $400. And many of us put our profits into Doge before it even hit 1 cent. That's the history of it.
Well, let me not shit on all your guys' enjoyment. You guys go ahead.
It's okay. Price action will do that for you.
Roger that.
Well, these hedge funds that come in here and short crypto, and they're spending millions of dollars to try to make people think it's going to go zero, they deserve to get wrecked. I love to see it. These are the same type of people that would go sabotage a company and short the company and cause people to die. They deserve to lose their trades.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
How would they cause people to die by sabotaging a company?
Poisoning food, making airplanes
Oh,
crash,
Damn, like that? That's fucked up.
Dogecoin to
burning
7
down
cents.
cities.
Has any companies been caught doing things like that recently?
Yeah, and sometimes they get sent to prison if they get caught, stuff like that, but most of the time they just get a fine for insider trading. Because there's not enough hard proof that they're the one behind the sabotage. But they took out a short position before the sabotage.
Dogecoin can pump to 10 cents right now, baby.
Well, that Grayscale ETF, I think this will open up the jurisdiction for other companies to do it. Other companies have room to do what the SEC was trying to attack. Matic went above 60 cents from that pump. Ets is already up over 7% from the dip as well. But most of the coins that pumped were the ones that people were shorting on leverage. Market makers are very good about liquidating these positions as well. And it brings down the question. If you had the money to be a market maker, would you liquidate positions like this for a chance of your futures to go up?
You do anything to grow your buying power.
But it is risky, Drew. So these market makers are risking losing money too, though.
Oh yeah.
Someone could come in and scalp their trade.
I mean, the least riskiest play is just to be a liquidity provider and just try to stay in a broad range.
No, liquidity provider is risky.
No, it is, but if you leave your range, but if you make a broad range on your providing, you're not going to win that much, but you're not going to risk that much either if you keep your range pretty broad.
So if you're a liquidity provider, it's like you're shorting, Drew, in a way. It's better just be holding Bitcoin than providing liquidity. Because if the price goes down too much, you lose your liquidity. I would rather spot hold something than be a liquidity provider. Because when you try to pull out that liquidity, let's say you put in 10 Bitcoin. By the time you pull it out, you might only get 4 Bitcoin back. You don't get nothing. Liquidity providers have been getting screwed the past 2 years if you look at the charts. That's why
on Uniswap, they're doing pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah, decentralized liquidity providers make a lot. It's not, I mean, if you keep your range pretty broad and don't stay in too long, like just do it for like a week, usually
it's just so risky. And then you have the taxes, the fees that come in from that. The tokens could go down in value.
Yeah, I don't do that. I just do spot trading. Keep it simple. We're studying it though, and it seems interesting.
But yeah, Bitcoin funding rate was really negative as well, which pushed people to go long. Open interest went up 5.2%. Futures trading volume spiked by 65% in the last 24 hours as well. CME Bitcoin futures open interest is over 6.5%.
Seeing some selling pressure come here. Watch out below.
Top of the morning.
Holy shit, it's before 11 o'clock a.m. and D-Block is up. Something's going on.
You know, that's the only reason I'd be
Selling
up right
everything. I'm
now.
out.
He probably got some notifications.
D-Block.
Yeah, I got some pretty significant sell notifications there.
Take profit, profit, profit.
We cleared all the liquidations for Bitcoin. Doge didn't clear it. XRP cleared it. Ethereum cleared it. Why didn't Doge clear these top of the liquidations versus everything else there?
I don't know. Maybe I didn't want. Maybe somebody didn't want me to get fucking wrecked, quote unquote.
Weak.
Hey, Rob, did you have coffee yet this morning?
I just got my first sip.
If it makes you feel better, Rob, I will not talk bad about shorts. Because
You know what?
ironically, the last time I had this conversation with you, the same thing. We pumped really big, but you were shorting before the pump.
It.
And you're taking it personal. But I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people with big bags trying to send crypto to zero, and they're risking billions to do so. And
Thank you for clarifying.
at least once a month, we'll have a victory like this, and it moves a few $100 million to almost $1 billion.
Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome.
And Drew, I'll drink my coffee.
You're good,
Let's
man.
see.
I'm just messing with you.
You know.
Dylan, man. Let's go.
Let me look at the SPY real quick because Barry's gonna get demolished.
I have been buying Tesla though. That looks pretty nice.
Here's the thing about Barry. He's so macro that he doesn't realize that these short-term movements could send us parabolic. And retail traders are not as rational anymore. After the whole GameStop thing, once they find out that someone's shorting a stock heavily, people just buy that stock. That's the only reason they'll buy that stock as well, to try to liquidate shorts. And some of these guys, it's very interesting. You interview them, they'll be like, yeah, I don't mind being a bag holder for 5 years, as long as I can liquidate this motherfucker, Melvin Capital, coming in. They won't care.
Yep, that's correct.
They think it's funny. They think it's a game, and they have the extra money to do so.
Hey, D-Block, you see that PSYOP woke up? If you're still in position, you might be in profit.
Oh, that's what's up. I gotta check it. Gaming went crazy. Fucking hype right now.
So I'm going to end this YouTube poll. We had 312 people vote. Only 57% bullish. Still majority bullish, but a lot of people were bearish before that pump. Let's add it to the chart because we are making a giant bull flag on this pattern up here for Bitcoin.
28K on the way. Let's go.
I'm telling you, 32K. We have the money to go there. These guys are already fucking shuffling to be the first ones in there. They're already moving money between accounts. Hilarious.
I don't know. Something smells fishy.
What smells fishy?
They're preparing my
Oh,
lobster.
This news, it's not as big as people are making it to seem. It seems like it's more kind of force-fed in the algorithm right now for
What do you
people
mean
to
not
FOMO.
big? This is giant.
I mean, think about it now.
Grayscale, look at their bags.
Yeah, but what about? I mean, do they really want to have their clients jump in positions like these, and they want to pump this shit up right now? I
Yeah,
think they're going to
because
use
they've
this.
seen it go to 69,000 before.
Yeah,
This
but
is
I
the
think they
beginning,
can
baby.
use this news to exit some positions to get ready for the real pump, which is going to happen after September. I think.
Let me read it for you real quick. We agree the denial of Grayscale's proposal was arbitrary and capricious because the commission failed to explain its different treatment of similar products. We therefore grant Grayscale's position to vacate the order. If they can get an ETF for this running with money, it's going to make crypto market cap increased drastically.
Yeah, but in a slow fashion, I think, because the whole ETF process is going to take a while to onboard their clients and to have a nice primed area to onboard their clients. They're not going to onboard people at 30K.
I'm front running it.
No. They are converting to an ETF, Drew. That means they can raise more money.
Right, but once they have like the ETFs and they raise more money, they're still trying to onboard people on those ETFs, and it would be a wise decision to onboard when your price is lower, right?
No, it doesn't matter what the price is when you onboard them. You get more clients. That means they had the money ready on hand to buy the dips.
Right, but you want your
Think of it this
clients
way,
to
Drew.
make
Think
money.
of it this way. If they are an ETF, it's going to be like a new Michael Saylor, but bigger, 10 times the money.
Right, and Michael Saylor's he's down to $0.8 billion with only 900 million on, or no, 90 million on deck right now. So he's not in a good position.
Think of it this way. Currently, the Grayscale Trust is $10.3 billion. If they can make it up higher, they can become worth $1 trillion company from this ETF. It allows people to invest in crypto with clients' money. It allows firefighters unions to invest. It allows police unions to invest in crypto directly.
Right. And do you think they're going to do it right now? Like, oh yeah, green light, let's go, let's jump in, everyone, firefighters, policemen, get your crypto. It's not going to happen. It's not like that.
Yeah,
These things
it
take
will.
time. Nah, these things take time. The approval is the first process. Then there's a scrutiny it has to go through after approval, and to make sure everything's lined up properly. They can't just say, okay, next week we're green lighting it. The green light's not going to be for another few months, right? A month or two.
Some people buy when it's going up. So bring the
We
price.
gave people that weekly confirmation too as well, Drew. Like if I put Bitcoin on this weekly chart and we look right here, we're already above that 200 EMA, but now the RSI turned from oversold, ironically, right at the line and then pushed up. Like it played out perfectly for the technicals as well.
Yeah, but if I'm looking at this weekly, it still hasn't done anything significant for me to say it's bullish. It would have to get over 29,630 for me to start saying like, yeah, this looks like a bullish candle formation.
It doesn't matter what you think about the weekly formation either, because these guys, they already have money on board. They want to do it. They want to invest. But because of the SEC, they couldn't. But now this lawsuit, Grayscale winning, it allows billions of more dollars to be unlocked to invest in crypto. They may not buy at the current price. You have an argument there, but they still have room to buy.
Oh yeah, there's definitely room to buy. But if I was in this position, I'd be using like this with Larry Fink, like shilling Bitcoin. That's a big red flag for me. That means he's not really trying to pump the price. He knows he has to exit, and he's trying to get some high liquidity to exit without slippage, in my opinion. So that's how I look at it. If they're trying to do something with Bitcoin, they're gonna FUD it. If they're trying to, if that's basically how I look at it.
But this
If
could
they
be
really
bigger
wanna
than one trade, Drew. This is them unlocking more money to get more investors.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I'm not jumping in another position. I'm waiting. I took my Doge profits. I think it's fishy. This news is just going to be like a bull trap, I think.
I'm pretty sure some of these guys, they've been investing with crypto on the side with their own money. But after doing that, they realize that they can make so much money with clients' money if they do this. We're talking about retirement funds. So much. And we have some more catalysts coming this week. They're going to rule on the BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF. So that's
Yeah, this
more
week
news
is
coming.
interesting. Yeah, this week is definitely interesting for Bitcoin, that's for sure.
Honestly, if I had to pick, I would rather BlackRock buy up a large amount of crypto than buying up more land in America. That's what I would choose.
And on the daily, we're still on a parabolic downtrend. So we haven't broke a parabolic downtrend on the daily yet.
I think most people out there would agree they would rather BlackRock be buying up Bitcoin than American real estate. The whole thing in Hawaii with the police blocking the roads when people were trying to drive away, water being shut down, not sent to put out fires, sirens not going off, big real estate companies wanting to buy the land days before the fire started. It's just disgusting. They will kill people to get their trades in. That's what separates them.
I don't know though, man. There's a lot of conspiracies out there too, man. You know, some things could be coincidence.
Coincidence, all three of those things? That's not coincidence. That's
The real estate thing, that's coincidence probably. The buyers are there no matter what. There's always buyers.
no, Drew. It's not
Now
coincidence.
he's
The governor came in and he said he wants to buy that land and prevent outsiders from buying it. And he wants to turn it into a park and a memorial area. He wants to buy the land that people had their houses at.
I mean, it's great for sensationalism, but I don't think there's some diabolical plot to burn and kill
It is
people.
diabolical. He's not holding the insurance companies to their
I think
contracts.
people
He's not holding the
operating all
insurance
these
companies to their
conspiracies.
contracts.
Nah.
He's letting the insurance companies get off the hook, and he's trying to buy up the land. He's trying to force people to sell their properties to him. Wait until some of these guys don't pay their taxes on
He's
time.
taking advantage of a bad situation, but that situation I don't think was created by, like, you know, someone scheming to do some kind of arson fraud or something.
What up, True?
Well, the electrical company
What up?
power lines were sparking more fires in certain areas.
Same thing in California. I mean, that's just like that's human error right there for them not doing
Same
the
thing in
proper
California.
job.
Most of those fires started beside the highway. They were started by human beings. They weren't started by the sun spreading on trees. No, it was started by human beings starting fires. If you look at the history of America, there's been a lot of cities that's been burned down by people. Look back in New York, there's a big city burnt down by people as well. They actually
I
had
think the
torches in
FBI
their hands burning down buildings.
Yeah, but I think the FBI and, you know, they would be able to figure out if somebody was doing like that for potential profits, and whoever did that will get in trouble, but I don't think that's what happened.
Look what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They burned down the city in 1921. It was Black Wall Street. They didn't like these black people seceding, so they went in and burned down their properties. People are mean.
Yeah, Maui, man, no one gives a fuck about Maui. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing popping in Maui. There was a bad situation that happened there.
Well, the government said they're going to turn it into a big satellite.
Of course, that's like sensationalism. That's just clickbait shit.
Yeah, but they were giving speeches about this before it happened.
I see people posting pictures with lasers shooting down from the sky, causing fires and all types of shit. People have lost their minds.
Well, here's the thing about a fire. All it takes is one little match, and you can burn down $1 million property. It's disgusting. And people can't fight that sometimes.
But usually people get caught doing that type of stuff, you know? They figure it out. Forensic.
No, they don't usually get caught. Most arson cases go they don't catch the person.
Takes years, but from what I understand, a lot of arsons, even from California, got caught.
Nope, most arson cases don't get solved. It's just so hard to figure out. Especially if they don't have satellites tracking that area at the time with video and no cameras around nearby. Most of those people don't get caught. Right now, about 85% of arson cases never get solved. And
so you think the mayor was in on it?
Yes, he was at a FEMA meeting resort right before this happened. He was in on it as well because his people did not sound the alarm. They had the police, which who's in charge of the police, Drew? The police chief.
I mean,
Who's the
do you
police
think the
chief's
mayor?
boss?
You think it'd be that sloppy? Like just
These guys are. Yeah.
I
Why
don't
would
know.
the police be blocking the road for people to drive out? People
What
told
up,
stories
man?
they had to
They're
drive off the
stupid.
road to get out safe, so they
They
didn't
could
die.
They didn't know what the hell they were doing. They were ill prepared for a situation like this. It's not like some diabolical thing. Let's trap people and let them die. You know, I think it was just like ill preparedness, and the police were misdirected on what to do by just like basically human error.
So, hey, Drew, can I get some TA on Bitcoin?
Yeah, that shit's going to zero.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what's up, big dog? Hey, what's up, Tame? The OG Bond is up in here, man. How y'all been?
What up, Bond? James Bond?
Chilling, bro. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Doing good, man. About to hit up this skate park right now, man. Just seeing how everybody's life is, man. You know, sounds like y'all doing good. Tame, what's up, brother? How you been?
I've been good.
That's good, man. Hell yeah. My trading, I stopped doing trading for a little while, backed away, you know, got to take care of life, you know, but getting back into this hardcore, man. So BT down to zero, that's an awesome sign. Oh,
So
my
you stepped
God.
away, and now you're getting back in. I don't know.
Yeah, well, long story short, I did some bad trades, lost quite a bit, but I came back, learned from my lessons, though, man. You know, hey, new traders coming in, this is no game, man. You know, guys got to know what you're doing. You know, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but be careful.
Yeah,
Yep.
I saw people getting wrecked. 2022, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
They waited until Bitcoin went up 3,000% and jump in longs.
Yeah. I remember I longed. It's not too long ago. I longed one crypto, dude. It was like at 200x. It was like $5, dude. Came back, was up like $5,000, dude. And I was like, oh, you know, Hodoro. And I came back, not even a minute later, lost. I was like, damn. And it happens that fast, dude. Liquidation was crazy.
Do that. Like, I will not do my whole bag on 5 times. I will do a small portion. I'll do a small portion 200 times $0 liquidation. That 5 times, it means price goes down 20%. You're wrecked.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and you, whew.
Not something I would do.
Yeah. But, well, y'all be good, man. I'll pop in from time to time, man, and you know how we keep it old school. Hey, we got to do the Doge at the start.
Coming in. Let's go, Doge.
Yep,
Let's
Doge.
go.
There goes Doge. Doge finally just completed it.
Big
Completed
pause,
the
big pause,
liquidations. Yep, we broke that 6.6. Woo!
Damn, did Elon just tweet or something?
Pew, pew, pew.
That looks like an Elon tweet pump right there.
Well, Elon doesn't have to tweet. Drew, think about it. Open your mind, please, for a moment. Who do you think would start the Dogecoin ETF?
I'm just saying that just looks like a.
Yeah,
My mind is very
I
open.
didn't do anything.
Who do you think
Nothing?
would start the Dogecoin ETF? Who's that? I think Citadel was sitting with Elon at one of the sports events. I think Elon could put a lot of money in if we get an ETF as well. He's got stuff planned. Yes, Doge finally just pushed up there, 6.7.
That was liquidation. Look how fast that candle came right back down. Jeez.
So from the last, let's see from the green blocks. Yesterday, I drew the top of shorts up here, 6.6. And we went up a little bit more because more people kept shorting. They kept shorting as we got lower and lower in price, which I don't understand shorting bottoms. It's like something I don't understand longing tops. Choosing not to take profit at the tops, I can understand that more than like longing the tops. But yeah, we want.
Yeah, but technically, you never know if it's the top or the bottom till hindsight, really.
No,
right?
you can define it by like what's your local bottom though, what's your local top. Like
Yeah,
right
or
now,
top of the RSI or bottom of the RSI, maybe.
right now,
yeah.
isn't this our local top compared to the last prices?
Yeah, local. Yeah.
Yeah, like our local bottom, like we were going down, down, down. You don't want to wait until we go down all the way to start shorting, and you don't want to wait until we go up all the way to start longing.
Long at support, short at resistance.
Mm-hmm. Well, generally, some people short a little bit above that resistance in case it wicks up.
I just got a text message from my weed store saying, try another strategy. Is that weird?
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's
Very weird.
That's ironic. That's fucking ironic, Rob.
Doge going to 7, baby.
Was it a promo text, like something for, were they promoting something?
Yeah, like a discount or something.
Interesting.
But the title said, try a different strategy. And I'm like, what the? Who just texted me?
Yeah, that could be a sign.
That is.
Yeah, it's a sign.
That is weird.
I'm going to take that as a sign.
Imagine if it was like God texting you.
We can talk about that if you want.
Well, technically it was, because God is omnipresent, isn't he?
He's been more present in my life than ever, which is kind of weird. But we'll not go there.
Is
Is
it
it okay to
How
call
can I-
him? Do you think God will
can I
get
get
offended if
told?
we call him a he? Shouldn't we call it?
Well, God is above us, Drew. God doesn't have a gender.
A they.
Who knows?
God is they,
So,
right?
so I was thinking about this earlier in the shower. I think humans are more like artificial intelligence if God created us. And God is the true definition of intelligence. And we only get portions of our intelligence from these beings that created us, right? But over time, as we innovate and evolve, we can make our own brains a little bit smarter, a little bit faster, a little bit more innovative.
I'll be right back.
It's Doge 666.
For Dogecoin 7.2 on the way.
For me, my understanding, I think God created the rules of the universe, and we cannot we cannot fight those rules all the time until we innovate. Airplanes.
That's all we did. We retested. We got right back up on that candle.
Airplanes allow us to fly, travel. But eventually, maybe we're going to evolve and adapt a little bit more.
There goes Doge, man. Yeah. 7%.
So from yesterday's green blocks, let's measure which one performed the best. Bitcoin here to the top went up 6.49%. Doge went up a whopping 7.19%. XRP went up over 5.39%. And Ethereum went up about 5.3%. So Doge performed the best there from the green blocks.
Those aren't buy signals, though, right? Those are just
No.
points of interest.
Those are points like to start watching your charts for entry. And generally, green blocks, the way I also have it mapped out, if you're starting to get your green blocks price at a higher price, you're probably in an uptrend. If the price is lower, you're in a downtrend. So we go back through. I think I can do it on the hourly. I'm not sure. But my indicator, the indicator I made, D-block, that's actually a good buy signal. Or a good accumulation signal. But if I go back through here and look at these green blocks that I drew, it's very interesting. Like these green blocks, the price kept getting lower and lower. And then right here, we started balancing out. It's about the same price. And then we just skyrocketed up. And then I had the caution block. And then we came back down. Accumulation. 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 And then boom, fucking run. So most of the green blocks, the price have been... most of the green blocks, we're higher than them right now. Looking back from now to November 11th. The price is still pretty well.
Yeah, we're higher than anything.
I
Back
guess
then.
I'll.
No, we're not. Remember...
We just reclaimed all that dead zone.
Yeah, but in July, price was much higher. So... So if you look right here, but from November 11th, that big drop, we've kind of been in this uptrend, right? But we broke the uptrend over here, the def cross in August. price staying down. And we just recovered from it though.
We got 27 before 25, D block.
Yeah, we did. That's what I was saying yesterday. I mean, the true degen move would have been stop right underneath support and just hope and pray for a news event. Told you we weren't going to get past 27 without a news event.
And I was listening in last night. I wasn't talking. I was listening. Somebody mentioned some big buy orders at 24K, 25K range. Doge. Come on, Doge. We need to break up. Let's see who's going to start shorting Doge up here. Ripple's
Sorry,
the
Where's
bro.
one.
the money at? Where's the money at is my question.
I sold my Doge at 68.
That rescue ship, huh?
To the rescue. I'm out 68. $2,000
So Imad,
Excuse
profit.
me.
Imad, the other day you were waiting to buy at 21K, but you adjusted your buy order. What changed?
My buy order, I still have that.
Okay, you still have that. Okay, that's good that you didn't have to cancel that order too, so you're in the books. But what made you buy a little bit higher?
Well, I bought 550,000 Doge at 614. I mean at 6314. And it went down a little bit. I had to hold through it. And when I talked to D Block one night about a life raft, and then that came, and then I got greedy. Even after I thought about it, I was like, I thought about how I used to feel, and I was like, nah, I got to take a chance, and I did, and I sold at 68. So appreciate it. That was 2,000 profit cash.
Bulls are going to have to prove that they can move price without liquidating shorts here.
Well, that's the thing. These people love to take profits in crypto now. Because after the all-time high last year, when people saw that was manipulated by FTX, they start to think that if they don't take profits, it retraces fast when other people come in and take profits.
Yeah, you're right, Kumar. Bulls are bears. The bulls that haven't switched bear better find some money in their piggy banks to keep their shit going.
Sure.
It's a good relief for that daily RSI though. That shit was slammed.
Are you still long, or did you sell?
I'm holding some of my gaming shit yet right now that's still moving, but my Bitcoin's gone, my ETH is gone, my Doge is gone, my XLM is gone.
Nice. Very nice.
I like gaming, man. Gaming is exciting to me. When gaming pumps, it seems like it moves on its own legs. It just needs a little bit of fire from Bitcoin, and then it just goes nuts.
I wonder
Yeah, I
why
feel you. Like it's position dependent for me. Yeah, that's whether I'm a bull or a bear is 100% position dependent.
Looks like we're in the same spot. Where do we go from here?
Excuse me.
7 cents on the way to the moon, baby.
Buying at 63.50 again. A little higher.
We might even break the 7 cent, go 7.2, back to 7 cent, keep going up and down.
I'm 1,000% up on Doge. Woo.
Down.
Actually, don't sell. Do what you want.
No, I'm not selling. No way.
Not for financial advice, but 7 cents on the way.
I've got two for my available margin and 400 in my unrealized profits. It wouldn't let me leverage anymore.
What I wanted to do. Actually, I did more than I wanted to do. It was a swing trade. It's done.
Who took a profit on Doge?
A lot of people. A couple people.
Took profit but got back in.
Too early for the profit. We're going up, Papa.
Well, we'll have to see. I just wasn't willing to take that risk. I already made a pretty good amount of money, and I'm happy with what I did.
You work for it, man. Make sure you just sit on your hands, lock your phone, lock your computer, and buy yourself a nice breakfast, man.
Yeah, go for a drive. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I needed that. That was 3 days of work.
That's why you gotta pay yourself, unless you're into working for free.
Yep. There's people, man, they'll fucking work a position for 5-6 months and still lose everything.
Working for free here.
That's happened to me before.
We have good news on Dogecoin and Bitcoin.
That's happened to a lot of us, Drew.
Yeah, man. It's like even
You
a
ain't
whole year, like six months, with just working on a position, and it's just not working out, man. Those things could happen. Yeah, I think it's more important to pay yourself though on like leverage trades. If you're in it for the long run and you decided before you started investing in crypto that you want to have a long-term position, so be it. But those positions are good if you do have something solid that has a future and that you can dollar cost average, that you don't go all in with it. You can still kind of take advantage of any dips.
Hey, Drew, did you get 68?
Yeah, I took profit a little bit early, but I'm happy. I'm very happy with my profits on Doge. Let me see where I took profit very early. Let me see where I got filled at.
But
I
you
got
took
filled
profit.
at around right under 6.5 at like 6.43. I got profit. Yeah, 643.
Man, that's too early, man. I
No,
told you
it's
to.
not. I made a lot of money, man. I mean, yeah, now looking back, yeah, it's early, but I'm happy
That's
with
so
that trade,
good.
man. It's a good trade, man. I made like $6,000 in that trade. Actually, no, 4,450 right here. Yep, 4,450. Would have been 6,800 if I stayed.
Looking for like a nice big lick down to catch a
But I'm gonna have
order.
to do push-ups. I'm gonna have to do push-ups for that statement. We don't do should-haves, would-haves, or could-haves around these neck of the woods.
What do you think of buying it at like 60, 63, 50?
I don't know, man. I mean, there's definitely a lot of hype right now on Twitter, like people talking about Doge and this Rhode Island digital asset clearance for X.com. So I don't know. I mean, Bitcoin, I don't think it's going to have too much more upside here, but Doge, anything's possible now that it's pretty hot. Like, it's a hot topic. So, I mean, it's a risky play that I took profit. Like, I might lose position. I'm willing to lose a little bit of position, though, because I'm just thinking about the macro elements. But looking at the micro elements of Doge, man, this thing could keep going, but I'm just not willing to take that risk right now. Yeah, I think 6.3 would be, even lower, man. I'm thinking we're going to leave the 6. I think Bitcoin's going to pull us down, and we're probably going to do a double bottom around that. Possible even 5 cents, like 4950. That's the golden area, in my opinion. That's where all the big bucks will come in.
So, Discord, I did start a Twitter space talking about Grayscale winning the ETF lawsuit, so we can get some more guys from Twitter talking about the lawsuit. But one thing that I was thinking about out loud, this will give BlackRock so much momentum this week. And this is people buying the rumor ahead of the Bitcoin spot ETF for BlackRock. If you want to join this conversation before more people get in and I can give you that role to speak in there, join that Twitter Spaces. I put an announcements channel and request a speaker role so I can approve you. I'll be there for a minute.
When is this happening?
You guys can have your conversation about the charts and price momentum on Discord. There's about 43 people on Discord, so just doing 2 conversations at the same time. Thank you.
Oh, this is happening right now? Yeah.
He has a space open, but it's only 7 listeners, I think. We got more people over here.
There's an X.com. Log on. Pew, pew, pew.
There's still a lot of news coming out now. You got all those shows coming out with it. SEC wrongfully denies Grayscale a Bitcoin ETF.
SEC are getting slammed.
I still think they're going to have the last laugh. Can't fuck with the government. Unfortunately, they will have the last laugh.
Bitcoin can fuck with governments.
I think Bitcoin is made by the governments, and that's how it's fucking with people, actually, and that's the whole mind fuck. It's a psyop. It's a fucking psychological operation. The way Bitcoin came out, and it came out as this like underdog thing against the government, but it's more controlled opposition created by, I think, a coalition of governments. That's my theory.
That's what I was just thinking too. Yeah. 'Cause it's global, so yeah.
I reckon Bitcoin was made by a nerd.
Hired
Bitcoin
by the
is
government.
yeah.
Course it
What's
was
his
made by
name?
nerds.
Steve Jobs.
Governments don't have nerds. They've got accountants and lawyers,
No,
not nerds.
they hire nerds, they hire hackers, they do whatever they got to do to get the ball rolling.
Because that was like how they found the what was it, the Bitcoin white paper and all Mac computers from a certain year.
It's a step closer to the mark of the beast. Basically, they had to find a way to introduce a digital currency that would be appealing to the masses, and of course, Bitcoin was very appealing. People didn't like the idea of anything digital connected, like too connected with you, and traceability. But now the thing is, traceability is the one thing of Bitcoin like you can't shake. You know, it's traceable no matter what. And I think that was the plan. The first step was to have traceable money. Then once it's traceable, then they could kind of root through those things. And then next thing is to actually have it internal, like whether it's proof of motion or you have a microchip in your hand, and to have currency like kind of with you, and you don't have a wallet, it's all digital. I think that's the plan. And then if people kind of step astray, they can just turn off their wallet, and that's the whole power control thing that they need. It's like when somebody is doing something wrong, and they're going to say whether it's a terrorist or someone plotting against the USA or who knows what, they want to be able to say your finances are frozen without having to go through loopholes and talk to like 20 different governments. So with something like this, like a digital currency coming out that people are going to accept, whether it's Fed One or who knows what, could be 50 years from now. But I think that's the plan, is to have people attached to a currency that could get shut off any moment if they decide to. People are like, well, what if Bitcoin just takes over? It's like nothing can take over with the big boys approving of it. If the big boys don't approve, it's not going to take over the world. Doesn't matter. And I still think it would be easy to do a 51% attack or a Goldfinger attack. The resources are there. They just right now, there's no reason for them to do it. Them could be China. Them could be who knows what. But it's possible. And I think Dogecoin has a much brighter future than Bitcoin does.
Yeah, Doge is the future. Come on, Elon.
I better stop shilling because I'm not in position. Damn, I feel naked.
I know you make me want to put more in the toss.
Do it.
Definitely feel naked when I'm not in a Doge position, man. I feel empty inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of news for Bitcoin and Doge in the last day.
I feel more dressed than Richard Hart.
You must be in position.
As much as my sweet little leverage would let me, I maxed it out.
You must be going on vacation looking that good.
What are you up?
Well,
1,500%?
Doge 1,000%.
1,000.
I'm gonna take some profits soon, huh?
No, I had $50 left in my account about 3 hours ago.
Nice. And now, how much is there in there now? If you took profit?
460.
Yeah, I think that's a good take profit.
That man, you,
Greed kills. Non-financial advice.
what's that, a 10x?
Because that 460 put in your next trade.
8.
I kind of fell forward a bit. I accidentally hit the reverse button on H bar for a while, and I only had $30 left available. And then this all ripped.
You just freaking 9x your money.
I'll be right back.
Well, in my opinion, Bitcoin's had a heavy oppressive force on it for the last 2 years. I mean, just like a evil entity that just held price down, flooded everything, kept us from being able to win. But now BitBoy's gone, so we can pump. Let's go.
It's so weird. I keep getting notifications about Bitboy crypto, about Grayscale winning and everything, and there's no Bitboy. I'm like,
What happened to BitBoy?
Mhm. That's the catalyst.
you really got fired.
BitBoy got fired. Well, that's bullish.
Yeah, and he gave up his IP, so he's no longer BitBoy. He's just Boy now. You see him, you just gotta call him Boy.
2 BitBoy. I had to drop my gala bag D block. I've been building that. Damn it.
Let's go. Dogecoin to the moon, baby.
Yeah, Gala's looking nice if you picked it up on the 2, for
I
sure.
did. I had it at 1.9, but I had to drop it when H bar was dumping a few hours ago. I was dumping everything.
Wow,
Oh well.
it's all
I
good.
just been buying it down a little bit. I only had a little bit there. I just buying down, getting a good price, and then I had to drop my bag. Damn it.
Yeah, we got that rejection off the 2-year. That's interesting. I was looking yesterday. I was saying when we pop over this on the 2-year, it would start our next leg down. But we got a pretty clear rejection off of it on the daily. Let me see. Yeah.
I swear, every time I like make a large transfer in coin, especially Dogecoin, there's a large pump after it. Or more like during the transfer, during that like 10 minutes. Wait,
Do you work at Robinhood?
I use Robinhood next to you.
I'm just joking, man. I'm wondering how much Doge you're transferring, like Robinhood moving the market.
out of accounting purposes, not even for trading purposes.
Coins getting rejected off of the 200 MA on the daily. Needless to say, you're gonna want to get above that.
Think Doge can get to 7?
If it hurries up and does it now while there's still some bullishness, yeah, I think so.
Like, I'll transfer 20K to accounting, but then a $5 leverage I had already sold.
I took a profit. Come on, let's dump it.
Too early, too early.
And that 2-year bond is bleeding out heavy.
Dump it, dump it. Let's go. 6-5 on the way. we're gonna dump pretty soon. Just a small dump. Dump it, dump it.
Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Drew's getting ready.
Let's go, Drew. I'm with you, man. Let's do it.
Well, you took profit?
Yep, I sold half of my bag. Just to
Profits, profits, profits.
let's do it.
Yeah, today's going to be an interesting day, though, man. That's for sure. Just keep your eyes peeled on Bitcoin and Ethereum. It broke a major resistance, Bitcoin did, but the thing is, it wasn't able to even hold that, like on a 30-minute candle. 27. I had 27,300 area and 27.5. Those two resistances were broke, but I don't know. Still feeling kind of bearish. I'm just looking at my Twitter timeline, and everyone's like, "We're back. We're so back. Bang, bang, bang." I'm like, trap. People posting big pictures of green dildos and shit.
I've already had 3 friends text me this morning. Should I buy? I'm like, oh man, I gotta wake up and figure out how to end up selling.
Basically, there is going to be that day though, but it's like those days are going to be like full of what's it called, fear and no greed. Basically, it's just going to be people fearful. I think those are the days that we really have to pay attention. These kind of days, yeah, probably profit. Take profit if you're in position is a good idea, in my opinion. I still don't think we've hit that max pain level that's usually happens before a major uptrend.
I think the SEC still has to clear Grayscale's refiling. It's not a win, it's just an end of the injunction.
Yeah, so some of that chatter, everyone's like, yeah, we won, and they can have a rude awakening tomorrow, so new news cycle is like, oh, we were wrong, actually, right?
That's good, though. We needed that to get off of that support. There had to be some sort of news event, or we would still be stuck there. Just be careful with the overhype.
Thinking of selling some of
None
these
of
deep.
that.
Did you get
Go
to
ahead.
look at your tie-up position?
Oh, no, let me check it out right now, actually.
I'm actually thinking of taking some profit on some of these plays.
You think this changes that, orgy? You gotta get a little grip on your emotions, bro. We went up 4%.
I got a grip on my
Stop
emotions.
and plan.
Got some coffee. It helps.
Coffee does help. Deep breaths help. Meditation.
You gotta take profit when you're going up. Wait for it till it dumb back. Get back home. That's how you play that game. You heard? Drop it, drop it.
The winter
OG's
is
a
coming.
little excited and gloaty to me. I
I think
count
the
that
win-
as emotional.
I think the winter's coming for the Bears D blocks. Time for them to hibernate.
Let's see. They're gonna have to prove it. This is the exact bounce that we should have got when we dropped that 10%. This is where we should be versus where we were. No, I tend to comment when somebody comes in just trying to be an asshole, really. Has nothing to do with disagreeing with me. Especially somebody with a wrench. I should know better.
Hey, D Block, you took a profit?
Yeah, except for a couple gaming plays that is still holding strong.
Congratulations, bro. We made it.
We the
We're the best YouTube channel.
If you don't know, I can't tell you. Or you ask chat. Chat will tell you.
orgy going on about. He's still better about his XRP losses.
Nah, he's just overhyped. Trying to rub it in the bears' noses, talking about if you said we're going down to 20K, you should stay short right now. Just hodl, Orchie.
Bitcoin's going to 1 million and then 10 million. If you don't think so, you're a loser. That's what Michael Saylor says. Not me.
I can believe Bitcoin to 100K, but not 1 million, bro. That's cap.
What with inflation? No problem.
Now this round trip would be horrible. Round tripping is one thing, but this round trip, I don't know. We got some short starting to pile above BTC. So that's some possible gas there. Let's see how aggressive they get. I could use one more pump to give me another like 5-10% on these gaming coins. Excuse me. Let's see, what did we manage to pull above the underwater zone? 2%? Yeah.
Down bit already, down bit.
We've reclaimed 50% of our drop vectors from the big dip. Still plenty of vector candles ahead, but like I said, money has to come in here. We can't count on the short liquidations to get us where we need to go. Let's go down to some lower time frames.
It's funny you said that. I just went to the 4 hour right when you were saying that. So on the 4 hour, we didn't even touch the 200 EMA almost. D-Block, did you see that?
Yeah, yeah. The daily, we hit it on the daily, so I'm kind of watching that reaction.
We still have up to 8.2 cents for liquidations on the shorts on the 4 hour as well, and over 31,000 on the top side. Let me you guys remember retail we're buying back here? Retail we're buying for a breakout. Now we got the breakout. They happen bull flagging up there. XRP can go up to 73 cents on that, and Ethereum 1947. But this has been our biggest green 4 hour candle we've had in ages. Looking at this chart, so it's just beautiful. What low time frame did you just go down to, D-Block?
I just dropped down to the 5 minute to see how we're dealing with this with this bull pennant that we're in.
You think it's gonna flag out, or you think it's just gonna become a pennant? It looks like a bull flag on my 5 minute.
Yeah, I mean it's a little angled still. Either way, it doesn't matter. Bullish pennant and a bullish flag will have the same measured move.
But
it needs to pop up. Yeah, it just didn't give us our lower. If we would have got a lower low right there, it would have put in a pretty little bull flag. Either way though, if we pop over 274 and hold it, then we just got to deal with that double top and then see if we can dig into some of those shorts up there. There's not a lot left, but there's a little something.
Yeah, but that top side we have so much. The 5 minutes, we might get some people taking profits here. It's lunchtime. It doesn't feel like lunchtime, right?
No, it feels like it's 5 o'clock already. It's crazy that it's only 12.
And we're gonna get a power hour after this too. Man.
What gives me pause is that retail is market buying these tops here.
The price isn't really that high for Bitcoin though. Do you think a house is expensive where you live, D-Block?
They are now if you can find one.
But if you were someone buying it to rent it to other people, does that seem expensive now?
No.
Yeah. Bitcoin's very cheap for these guys. They're going to use it. They're going to, as long as it's under 32K, they'll make a lot of money with their plans. I think they can push at least to 32. After 32, they might start thinking about it. But 32K is that nice sweet spot for Bitcoin. Basically,
well, 29K gives us that right shoulder, but I'm not convinced that we can get there.
You know what's interesting about this week, though? We're going to have the BlackRock news this week as well. BlackRock news coming out.
The question is, does a denial or does an extension on BlackRock negate the positive news from today in people's heads?
Well, this judge coming out and doing this, I think BlackRock will get approved.
Took a profit on Doge, baby. Let's go. Dump it.
This to me is very similar to when the SEC denied all the ETFs and made them refile. Like Grayscale still has to refile and be accepted.
Big dump on the way. Let's go. 6.5.
6.5. Baby, let's go.
SPX went crazy though. Whoever was playing stacks, congrats.
Did you take profit from your side?
Yeah, I pulled it now.
Nice. I'm still in it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm loco.
Now I was underwater for a bit, and I had already stopped watching it. So at that point, when you see the money, you gotta take it.
I still got like 44, 45 million of these bitches. If I cashed out, that'd be like 35 G's right now. Ooh, big buys
Here
just
goes
came in.
that.
Big one.
Yeah, here goes that attempt at the double. We broke that pennant.
I like
There we go.
Crypto Face's headline: $2 million Grayscale pump.
Oh, I love.
I jumped on there earlier for a second, and he was literally saying a prayer to keep the pump going. I was like, Jesus, this is where we're at.
Okay, it looks like that last pump that he was praying for, he's probably exiting right here. I would if I was him. Shit.
Yeah, no kidding. What was that Bitcoin candle? Jeez.
Could be a Greg Louganis.
Nah, I was right when we broke that pennant I was talking about. Everybody's watching the same thing. Everybody's got their lines drawn out, trying to figure out if this is going to keep going or not.
Wow. Look at that bull flag breakout. Oh, that's
Get
very
back
good.
to 30?
This is very fucking good. Loving it. Fucking loving it.
Yeah, it's
That was
probably all
probably
gonna.
Mike. I think that was Michael Saylor calling buying the top right here.
And because the second, everybody knows that the SEC is just gonna push the approvals. They're gonna decline them. Never know though. If they did come out and approve not BlackRock's ETF on the second. Jesus.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, with this, we got Grayscale and got all these. Then you got the rest of them coming out, and they're gonna get approved. And Jesus.
And all the
So
fresh blood is going to come in the market to get slaughtered.
Bitcoin
BlackRock.
back to
Black-
27K. An hour.
32K, let's go.
22.
And guys, we've been uptrending for like 24 days now. Remember our dip like 25 days ago, 26 days ago, the dip started ending, and then we started getting more and more news. "24 days of uptrend."
We're still on a daily parabolic downtrend. We still have not broken the parabolic SAR on the daily, so technically on the
Yeah,
parabolic.
that indicator is lagging from my experience.
But we have not broken it yet, so on the SAR, we're still on a downtrend on the daily.
My God. If Crypto Face is doing that, I think it's pretty funny.
Hey Drew, you playing video games?
Kind of, I guess you can call them video games.
Sound like you playing slot machines back there.
Yep, crypto slot machines. I can't trade without these sounds anymore. It's like crazy. Like I try to do it, I'm just like it's too quiet.
You get bored.
It's just I don't pay attention to like price action because especially if I'm reading an article or something, I want to hear if things start moving, and this way I can hear when things are active. Because when things are just kind of barcoding, then the sound stops. So it's basically buys and sells on Bitcoin, and when things get liquidated, you get these sounds.
Is that Trading View just giving it to you?
It's just on some
Coinbase.
YouTube channel, Bitcoin
Oh,
liquidation. It's live though. There's like a 2-second delay. I think there is a way you can attach it to your trading view to have those sounds. I don't know, the ticker sound, tone. There should be a way you can attach it though.
yeah, I think you can. I heard somebody doing it one time. But it might be just buy and sells if they bought or if they sold. If it's
Definitely save my ass in situations when I'm like out on the porch smoking or something, not paying attention. All of a sudden I hear things go crazy, and then I'm just like, okay, let me see what's going on.
Even my crypto watch by default, like it always shutters because when all the watches I've got, when they start dumping, it always warns me like before I'm going to get liquidated. Crypto watch pretty much always rings out.
Yeah, crypto watch is great.
And I never say anything. It's just default. Like that's very lazy, but it works.
hey, my mic sounding shitty because I'm on this earpiece.
I can hear you.
Simple.
Wow, we will be above 28K and they will say I took profits too soon. But the key words took profits and they did make money, right? It's better taking profits too soon than buying the tops and getting wrecked if there's a retrace.
True, very true.
You guys happy about this pump?
Hell yeah! I was going to stop trading for 2 weeks, but now I probably can just sit and watch this go up.
Saved a lot of people, man. A lot of people were underwater. I was underwater on the trade too.
If I got liquidated one more time, I was like, a couple of weeks break.
I'll be right back.
Drop it, drop it.
$28, $28, $28, $28. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Ooh.
I think Walmart will be selling a few shorts tomorrow. Is that where you guys get your shorts from? Because they're all wrecked.
Grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
Hey, yo, Drew, you up in here? It's Bond. Hey, you know I gotta jump in. Hey, I love it. I love it, bro. Oh, let's go, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. What y'all doing in here? What up, Drew? What up, D-Block? Tame? Good day, mates.
I'm waiting for that 28. We're very close to 28,000 American dollars. Today is one of the most bullish days we had in crypto in the past 24 days.
Yes, yes. Uh, dang it. I was trying to get in the. Oh, my goodness. Well, how does that work back there? Hold on, let me mute myself. Oh.
Hey, woo!
Hey, Tame. I love you, Tame. Hey, guys, this is Say Man. For 6 years, Tame, I've known you for 4 years. I've learned so much from your Discord, man. I just want to say thank you. Like with all like learning the experience, man, of how to trade properly. Not be stupid. But hey, scared money doesn't make money. That's all I gotta say. But big shout out to you, man. So keep the good work, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody with me. 28K. 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 28K.
50.
28K. Oh, shit.
28K. Woo-hoo-hoo! There we go. There we go. 28K and fucking running. Ripping the faces off the shorts that don't even exist right there. No, that 4 hour. I showed the 4 hour chart. We had so many shorts up there.
That's true. Ripping the faces off the shorts. That's true.
Would you rather rip the faces off the shorts or rip the shorts off the faces? It's a funny picture if you think about it, though. Like, why are their faces on somebody's shorts?
You should mean that up.
Somebody just takes off their shorts and a face comes out.
I told you I was gonna hit 28K.
My 4 hour liquidation chart shows room to at least $31,105 for Bitcoin. Czar says rip shorts off their asses. That sounds weird though. I don't want to go around taking people's shorts off. That's 28K.
Let's go, baby.
I don't want to dump it. I want to keep this momentum heading into the BlackRock news. Doge is already close to 7 cents again as well. That's fucking beautiful.
An Elon tweet would be good. I can understand why he wouldn't tweet too much about Doge a week ago. But
27K though, no cap, and then go up to 30K.
Well, Elon tweet up here would send it parabolic technically. Emmanuel Rodriguez says, Tam, bring back Theoretical Trader. So that is me, Digital Orgy. I did Theo, the Theoretical Trader, a while back and did theoretical trades in and out, microscoping for the viewers one day. We made like 15,000 just microscoping. It was pretty fun, but it's very tedious. It's very funny too.
One question: you on Dogecoin or you on Bitcoin?
I have a big Doge spot bag that I'm just holding to at least 21 cents. And we do dip down and just accumulate.
So you never take a profits when it goes up?
Not for the no, because I know that one day we can just spike up to 21 cents for the Doge spot. But I do futures, like I take profits a lot on futures.
Okay. Because it goes up and down. It's never gonna stay up forever.
Hey Tim, what exactly is micro scalping?
Microscoping. Super low time frames. When we're trading sideways, you can microscope in out of trades. Generally, you take profits if Bitcoin moves like 0.1 to 0.3%. Or Doge like 0.1 to 0.3%. You just take profits very quickly. And you already have in your mind that you're going to be in this range for like 8 hours. So it gives you room to microscope. And you just microscope with money that you don't mind losing, or if you don't mind crypto spiking up. So small amounts microscoping.
Hey Tim, I had another question.
Sure. What's the other question?
Is there a way to calculate the RSI to price?
Not to price specifically, because RSI is not really based as much on price as it is on volume buy and volume sell.
So you can't really estimate accurately
Not
the
accurately, but you can get
RSI
a good
of
guess.
monthly.
Like, you can get a good guess. So right now, if Bitcoin went to 40,000, I guarantee the RSI would be above 97 on every time frame.
So RSI on Doge monthly, my estimation would be 12 or 14 cents. Does that sound right?
What
That's
time frame? Usually RSI is an indicator you're watching in real time, though.
Yeah, because that RSI on monthly at 5.5, I think was 19. Now it's at around 40.
And it also depends on your length. Like, I put my RSI setting, my length is at 6. So
What do you see happening with Doge? Any news coming? Anything positive?
But basically, like, if you look at the math behind RSI, it's measuring the momentum in the trading based off of the price change. But you don't need to calculate it usually, like charts are calculating it and you're watching it in real time. But it would be hard based off you calculate it just by giving a price, because you don't know the price change as well. But if you're telling me that you know the price is going to go to, let's say Doge, 8 cents and drop down to 5 cents, you still have to calculate a price change from all the candles on the way. But you don't know that movement. And if you knew that movement already, you wouldn't even need to calculate RSI.
Dumb bit, dumb bit. I got a whole bag sitting at 6.5. Let's go. Big bag.
So did you say that you have RSI at 6 for monthly?
Everything. But I use RSI for the short-term scalping. But for crypto, I use SITs for the RSI.
What's your monthly RSI sitting at right now?
For Doge? So if I switch Doge to the monthly chart, And I just zoom in on the RSI. It's only like around 38. And this is my settings. My input is sits, and the indicator time frame is based off the chart. But I don't know, this RSI settings has helped me a lot to get down my strategy, my pattern. Some people keep theirs at 14. I prefer sits for crypto. Sometimes you have to get used to it.
Or Bitcoin is gonna retest the 27K, 27.2 possible. For Dogecoin, 6.4, 6.5. And then we go back up. Let's go.
Thank you.
We have a super chat from Junior Rios, $5. What do you see happening with Doge? Any news coming? Anything positive? Well, for Doge, I'll show you what I posted in Discord, Junior. It's not really news, but it is something positive to look at. Come over here to Discord, go up here, look at my liquidations right here. We do have liquidations that can support up to 8.2 cents Doge on the 4-hour time frame. So that's one very good thing for Doge, looking there. And you go to Twitter, you go to x.com like this, right? And you go to Elon Musk page, and he has this D up here still, so he apparently still supports Doge. So I think it's a lot of positive stuff for Doge. Coinbase status has an issue right now, Emmanuel. So anytime you're going to send crypto, if you're using Coinbase, look, go to the Coinbase status website right now. They are investigating sends are delayed for Polygon Matic. So if you're using USDC on Matic, you cannot send it right now. And that just started 9, 10, 11, 12, about 41 minutes ago. Well, 40 minutes ago. They had the Matic issue so many times. I don't know if it's a liquidity issue, or if they really are legitimately saying a technical issue.
Who's having issues with Matic?
Coinbase. They usually have issues with Matic on sends and
Oh,
receives,
alright.
especially after price pumps as well. Ladies and gentlemen, are you happy with the price movement today?